Good morning to a brand new day. Time to learn and games to play. Learning things is so much fun. Learning is good for everyone.
Yes, thank you for fertilizing those crops. And I also want to say thank you for your service. All right, bye. Hey, welcome back to Discovery Ranch. I'm Mr. Dawson, and I'm here to take you on discoveries so you can learn how to read and write. Remember, if you will send some things that you've learned this week, we will send you an activity book. Just send it right here to Valley PBS, and we'll get that activity book right out to you. Well, we've been learning some letters, that's for sure. We've been digging deep into letters and the sounds and how we can use them to write. So let's get started with reviewing all of our letters and phonemes. Are you ready? Here we go. A, apple, ah. M, map, S, sun, s. P, piano, p. T, turtle, t. I, insect, I. Nest, n. Well, I did that one wrong. Let's do that one again. N, nest, n. There we go. All right. And this week, we're learning about the letter C. Remember that C has an uppercase letter and it has a lowercase letter. And do you remember the phoneme? Right. K, k is for C. Well, let's look at our pictures now and see if we can find which one has K is for C. And whichever one there is, we need to write the letter C. Here we go. This is comb. Do you hear the beginning phoneme? K, k is for C, and they already did it there for us. Let's take a look at the next one. News. News. No, they're trying to trick us there, and they like to do that to see if we're really paying attention. Let's go down to this one. I have cup and I have corn. Let's listen to the beginning phonemes of those pictures. Cup. K, k. Yes, now that one has k, k is for C, and I have to do it as a chicken letter because I know it is a chicken letter. K is for C. Okay, let's take a look at the next one. Corn. K, k, corn. Yes, that one has K is for C as well. Oh, man, we're doing so good. Let's look at the next one. Let's look at the tree. This is a cot and a cat. A cot and a cat. Okay, let's look at cot. K, k. Yes, k, k is for C. Wow, you guys are so smart. You're giving me all of those correct. I hear you. It's amazing. How about cat? Let's listen to it. K, k, cat. K. Yes, k is for C. All right, let's look at the last set of pictures. This is bus, and this is can. Let's listen to that first one, bus. B, b. No, I'm looking for k, and k is for C. B, that's for B, so we don't want that one, that's for sure. Okay, let's do this can. Can, k, k. Yes, now that one has the k, k is for C. So I'll put the C there. Oh, we're done. Nice. What does that mean? It means it's time for phonemic awareness. Here we go. Here we go. Now, let's look at this one. I don't know what happened. I think this picture is supposed to be up there. I think it just fell down. What do you guys think? No, that's another mistake that happened, but that's okay. That's all right. Let's do the onset and rhyme for this word that I'm going to put right up here. Are you ready? I'm going to tell you what it is. That's a fig. Can you do the onset and rhyme of fig? Let's do it together. You ready? Fig. What's the onset? And what's the rhyme? Ig. Right. Okay. So the onset was what letter is that? Right. Is for F. And what was the rhyme? The rhyme was ig. Ig. Okay, let's use our skills that we've learned. You ready? Slow motion, slow. Ig. Okay, what was the first phoneme? I. I is for I. And what was the last phoneme? G. G is for G. This is what I'm talking about. If you know this, you can use this skill to help you spell other words. Because look, here's dig. Let's take apart dig and you'll see it. You ready? Dig. Duh. Ig. Did you hear the ig? So why do I need to think about that anymore? I know it's IG. And so all I have to put is the onset. What was it? Duh. So here I go. Dig. How about this one? Wig. Let's do this one. You ready? Let's do it. Wig. Ig. There's that ig again. So I know how to spell ig. It's already there. So all I have to do is worry about the onset. What was the onset? Wa. Wa is right. Wa is for W. And this last one, pig. You ready? Let's do the onset and rhyme. Pig. P. Ig. There's that ig again. What can I do? Right. I can just put the I and the G, and then all I have to do is worry about the onset. And what was the onset? P. P is for P. Isn't that cool? That is so cool to have that skill to say, oh, I can see the ig, and I can use it on different words that have the same rhyme. Awesome. Well, we've been talking a lot this week about sight words. Have you memorized these two sight words yet? Let's go in reverse. What is this one? Has, right. H-A-S spells has. And what's this one? If. Whoa, that's amazing. And how do you spell if? I-F spells if. So if you put those in your brain and you leave them there, when you see them in a book, like maybe the book that we're reading today, I don't know if it's in there, but we might find it. If we don't, we'll find some other sight words that we've learned for sure. But if you have them in your brain, when you see them, you will be able to read them. You know, this week we've been talking a lot about verbs. Remember that verbs are action words that tell what someone or something does. So, I have some sentences here and I need your help. I need you to help me pick out the right action word that will go in that blank. Are you ready? Here we go. This says, I can with my eyes. What can you do with your eyes? What is the action word? Yes, see. So I'm going to spell the word see, which is also a sight word. See. How do you spell see? S-E-E. I can see with my eyes. Let's do the next one. I can with my ears. What do you do with your ears? What's the action? Right. We hear. We hear. So I'm going to put that one. That one's H-E-A-R. That spells hear, like I'm hearing with my ears. Ooh, let's look at the next one. I can with my nose. What's the action word there that you can do with your nose? Right, smell. What's the beginning phoneme in smell? Oh, S. Do you hear any more phonemes? Listen. Yeah, M. Yes, E. Smell. L. And actually, it has two L's. Smell. Okay, let's look at the next one. I can with my tongue. What's the action word? Right, taste. Taste. What's the beginning phoneme? T. T is for teat. And then the rest of it is A, S, T, and E. Taste. One more action word. Can you do it? Let's go. I can with my skin. What do you do with your skin? Right, you feel. You feel. What's the first phoneme? F. Okay, F is for F. Feel with my skin. Look at all those action words. That is amazing. We have 5 action words. Those are verbs. Verbs are action words that tell what someone or something does. Yesterday we looked at our book, and we're going to end with that because, again, we don't have a lot of time, and we have to really move along so that we can get to this book. And I want to read this whole book today. And remember, all the sight words are in yellow. So you should be able to see them and know them and read them with me. Here we go. We go to see Nan. Cam and I go to see Nan. Whoa! Almost knocked that book off. Let's see if I can get the next page. Cam can, there's the verb, but I don't know it. What can I do? I can use my skills. Let's sound it out. You ready? Pat. Now let's blend it. Pat. Pat. There you go. Cam can pat the cat. We can see the, and there's the picture to help us. What is it? Book. Cam can go and sit. Sit. The cat and I go and sit. Look, there's another verb, go. Go. I can go. That is amazing. Look at all that. You read them. And do you see all the sight words? Look, can, go, and 3 words right there that you know. And so if you know it, you can read it. Look, the, and, I, go, and. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sight words that you know. Oh, man. We've done so much work today on the letter C, and verbs, and onset, and rhyme, and then we ended up reading a book. Isn't that exciting? We've done so many things. You should keep working on all of this every day so that we can learn how to read and write. I hope to see you tomorrow, because what's tomorrow? Oh, it's reading day! We'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Good morning to a brand new day. Time to learn and games to play. Learning things is so much fun. Learning is good for everyone.